Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking, and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 11th May 2026, Monday. Bengali date 27 বৈশাখ 1432 as per Sri Madan Gupta Punjika. Today's Tithi is Krishna Navami and up to 1021 hours, and after that Krishna Dashami. And today's Nakshatra is Satabisha Nakshatra and up to 2103 hours, and after that Purvabhadrapada Nakshatra. Today is 131st day of the year. There are then 234 days left in 2026. Today is 19th Monday of 2026. Today is National Technology Day. National Technology Day is observed in India on May 11 every year to commemorate the successful nuclear tests conducted at Pokhran in 1998, which marked India's technological advancement and self-reliance in defense. The day also celebrates the achievements and contributions of Indian scientists, engineers, and technologists in various fields of science and innovation. Instituted by the Government of India, it serves as a reminder of the country's progress in science and technology and encourages youth to pursue careers in these domains to build a technologically empowered nation. Various events, exhibitions, and seminars are organized across the country to promote awareness and innovation. Today is National Eat What You Want Day. National Eat What You Want Day is celebrated on May 11 each year, offering people a fun and guilt-free opportunity to indulge in their favorite foods without worrying about diets or restrictions. Created by Thomas and Ruth Rai, this unofficial holiday encourages everyone to take a break from their usual eating routines and enjoy the meals or treats they truly love. Whether it's a cheesy pizza, decadent dessert, or childhood comfort food, it's a light-hearted reminder to find joy in food and practice balance by allowing occasional indulgence, promoting both mental and emotional well-being through culinary freedom. Today is National Twilight Zone Day. National Twilight Zone Day is observed on May 11 each year to celebrate the iconic science fiction and fantasy television series The Twilight Zone. Created by Rod Serling, though the origins of the day remain unclear, it honors the show's lasting impact on pop culture, storytelling, and speculative fiction. Premiering in 1959, The Twilight Zone explored thought provoking themes like time travel, dystopia, alien encounters, and moral dilemmas, often with unexpected twists. On this day, fans reflect on its airy charm by watching classic episodes, discussing its philosophical messages, and appreciating the show's unique ability to blend suspense with social commentary. Today is Hostess Cupcake Day. Hostess Cupcake Day is celebrated on May 11 to honor the iconic American snack cake known for its moist chocolate flavor, creamy filling, and signature squiggly white icing on top. First introduced by the Hostess brand in 1919 and later gaining its familiar design in 1950, the Hostess cupcake has become a nostalgic treat enjoyed across generations. This fun and delicious day encourages fans to indulge in the classic cupcake, share sweet memories, or even try baking their own versions at home. It's a celebration of simple joys and timeless dessert, traditions that continue to delight taste buds nationwide. Today is World Ego Awareness Day. World Ego Awareness Day is observed annually on May 11 to encourage reflection on the role of ego in our thoughts, behaviors, and relationships. Established in 2018 by the Ego Awareness Movement, the day aims to highlight how an unchecked ego can lead to issues such as arrogance, lack of empathy, and interpersonal conflicts. By promoting self-awareness and humility, the observance seeks to foster healthier interactions and personal growth. Activities on this day include mindfulness practices, journaling, and open discussions about ego-related experiences, all intended to help individuals recognize and manage their egos for improved well-being and societal harmony. Today is National Foam Rolling Day. National Foam Rolling Day is celebrated annually on May 11 to promote the benefits of foam rolling, a self-massage technique that helps relieve muscle tension, improve flexibility, and enhance circulation. Established in 2015 by Trigger Point, a company specializing in muscle recovery tools, the day encourages individuals to incorporate foam rolling into their wellness routines. Foam rolling, often referred to as the poor man's massage, involves using a cylindrical foam roller to apply pressure to specific muscle groups, aiding in the release of tightness and soreness. Whether you are an athlete or someone experiencing everyday stiffness, foam rolling offers a cost-effective and accessible method to support muscle health and overall well-being. Today is National Women's Checkup Day. National Women's Checkup Day, observed on the second Monday in May, is a vital observance aimed at encouraging women to prioritize their health by scheduling regular checkups with healthcare providers. Established by the US Department of Health and Human Services, this day underscores the importance of preventive care in detecting health issues early, when they are more treatable. It serves as a reminder that routine visits can be life-saving, helping to identify conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and various cancers before they become severe. National Women's Checkup Day is part of National Women's Health Week, which encourages women of all ages to take proactive steps toward maintaining their physical and mental well-being. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Herbert Spencer Gasser, 5th July 1888 to 11th May 1963. Herbert Spencer Gasser was a renowned American physiologist best known for his groundbreaking research on nerve fibers and electrical impulses in the nervous system. Born on 5th July 1888 in Platteville, he studied at the University of Wisconsin-Madison and later earned his medical degree from Johns Hopkins University in 1915. Gasser worked closely with Joseph Erlanger and together they made pioneering discoveries about action potentials in nerve fibers. Their research transformed the understanding of how nerves transmit signals in the human body. In 1944, Gasser and Erlanger jointly received the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicines for their outstanding contributions to medical science. He also served as director of the Rockefeller Institute for Medical Research from 1935 to 1953, helping advance scientific research in the United States. Throughout his career, he published more than 100 scientific papers and became a respected member of several prestigious scientific academies. His work laid the foundations for modern neurophysiology and medical research on the nervous system. Herbert Spencer Gasser passed away on 11th May 1963 in New York City, leaving behind a lasting legacy in physiology and neuroscience. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Basant Kumar Biswas, 6th February 1895 to 11th May 1915. Basant Kumar Biswas was a young revolutionary from Oragacha village in Nadia district, Bengal, who became one of the youngest martyrs of India's freedom struggle. Born into a family with a legacy of resistance, his grand uncle Digambar Biswas was a leader in the Indigo revolt. Basant was drawn to the independence movement early in life. Under the mentorship of Raj Bihari Bose and Amarendranath Chattopadhyay, he joined the Jugantar group and received training in bomb making and firearms. At just 17, he played a pivotal role in the Delhi-Lahore conspiracy by throwing a bomb at Viceroy Lord Hardinge during a procession in Delhi on 23rd December 1912. Although the Viceroy survived, the attack marked a significant act of defiance against British rule. Vasant was arrested in 1914 while attending his father's funeral and was initially sentenced to life imprisonment due to his age. However, the British authorities later altered his age records to justify a death sentence, and he was executed by hanging on 11th May 1915 at Ambala Central Jail, aged 20. His sacrifice is commemorated with memorials in India and Japan, and his legacy continues to inspire generations in the ongoing remembrance of India's fight for independence. His death anniversary of Mr. Ord Hassel, 17th May 1897 to 11th May 1981. Ord Hassel was a distinguished was a celebrated Norwegian physical chemist best known for his pioneering research on molecular structures and conformational analysis. Born on 17th May 1897 in Oslo, he studied chemistry, mathematics, and physics at the University of Oslo and later completed his PhD at Humboldt University of Berlin in 1924. Hassel conducted important research in X-ray, crystallography, and electron diffraction, helping scientists better understand the three-dimensional shapes of molecules. His groundbreaking studies on cyclohexane molecules proved that certain carbon ring structures exist in three-dimensional forms rather than flat planes. This discovery greatly advanced modern organic chemistry and molecular science. In recognition of his achievements, Hussel shared the Nobel Prize in Chemistry with Derek Burton in 1969. He also received prestigious honors, including the Goldberg Medal and the Ganaras Medal, and was made a Knight of the Order of St. Olav. Throughout his career, he served as a professor at the University of Oslo and became a respected member of several international scientific academies. Hassel passed away on 11th May 1981, leaving behind a remarkable legacy in physical and organic chemistry. Today is death anniversary of Admiral Sardarilal Mathradas Charles Nanda, 10th October 1915 to 11th May 2009. Sardarilal Mathradas Nanda, popularly known as Admiral S.F. Nanda or Charles Nanda, was one of the most distinguished commanders in the history of the Indian Navy. Born on 10th October 1915 in Karachi, he joined the Royal Indian Naval Volunteer Reserve in 1941 during the Second World War. Over the years, he held several important naval appointments and commanded major warships including INS Mysore. In 1970, he became the sixth Chief of the Naval Staff of India and led the Navy during the historic Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. Under his leadership, the Indian Navy carried out bold attacks on Karachi harbour and enforced successful naval blockades on both eastern and western fronts, contributing greatly to India's victory and the creation of Bangladesh. His strategic vision modernized the Indian Navy and strengthened India's maritime power. For his outstanding service, he received the Padma Vibhushan along with the Param Visishta Seva Medal and Oti Vishisht Seva Medal. Admiral Nanda retired in 1973 after a remarkable naval career spanning more than 3 decades. He passed away on 11th May 2009, remembered as a fearless naval leader and national hero. The age birth anniversary of Mr. Camilo José 11th May 1916 to 17th January 2002. Camilo José achieved international eminence as one of the Spain's most influential 20th century writers and leading figure of the generations of 36, with a body of work that reshaped post-Civil War Spanish literature. His greatest honor came in 1989 when he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, recognizing his powerful, innovative prose and profound portrayal of human vulnerability. Earlier, he received the Prince of Asturias Award for Literature in 1987, approving his stature in Spanish letters. He was honored with the Costello Medal 1988 and the Creu de Saint Jordi in 1986 for his cultural contributions. In 1957, he was elected a member of the Royal Spanish Academy, one of Spain's highest literary distinctions. He also served as a royal senator in the Constituent Cortes, contributing to the shaping of the Spanish constitutions of 1978. In 1994, he won the prestigious Premio Planeta, one of the world's richest literary prizes. In recognition of his lifetime achievements, King Juan Carlos I ennobled him in 1996 as the first Marquess of the Iria Flavia. His groundbreaking novels, especially the La Familia de Pascual Duarte and La Colmena, remain landmarks of modern Spanish prose. Collectively, his awards and public honors reflect a career of exceptional literary innovation, influence, and lasting legacy. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Mrinalini Sarabhai, 11th May 1918 to 21st January 2016. Mrinalini Vikram Sarabhai was a renowned Indian classical dancer, choreographer, and founder of the Darpana Academy of Performing Arts in Ahmedabad. She choreographed over 300 dance dramas and contributed significantly to dance, drama, music, puppetry, literature, and children's arts. She was awarded the Padma Shri in 1965 and the Padma Bhushan in 1992 by the Government of India for her outstanding contributions to the arts. She received the Doctor of Letters Liddy honoris causa from the University of East Anglia, UK in 1997 and was the first Indian to receive the medal diploma of the French Association Archives Internationals de la Danse. She was awarded the Kerala Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship in 1988 and the Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship New Delhi in 1994. Internationally, she received a gold medal from the Mexican government for her choreography for the Ballet Folklorico of Mexico and was nominated to the Executive Committee of the International Dance Council, Paris, in 1990. She was the first recipient of the Nisagandhi Puruskaram, Kerala in 2013 and received the Dhirubhai Thakur Sabyasachi Saraswati Award in 2014. Her legacy is celebrated through the Mrinalini Sarabhai Award for Classical Excellence, established by the Darpan Academy, and her life was documented in the film Mrinalini Sarabhai, The Artist and the Art. On 11th May 2018, Google commemorated her 100th birthday with a dedicated Google Doodle. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Richard Phillips Feynman, 11th May 1918 to 15th February 1988. Richard Philip Feynman was one of the most influential theoretical physicists of the 20th century, celebrated for both groundbreaking research and exceptional teaching. He shared the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1965 with Julian Schwinger and Shinichiro Tomonaga for his fundamental contributions to the quantum electrodynamics. Feynman introduced the path integral formulations of quantum mechanics and created Feynman diagrams, now an essential tool in particle physics. He made major contributions to the understanding of superfluidity of liquid helium, the pattern model of particle structure, and all four fundamental forces of nature. During World War II, he played a key scientific role in the Manhattan Project of Los Alamos. He later served on the Rogers Commissions, where his clear scientific reasoning helped uncover the cause of the Space Shuttle Challenger disaster. Feynman was a pioneer in ideas that later shaped quantum computing and nanotechnology, notably through his famous lecture, There's Plenty of Room at the Bottom. He held the prestigious Richard C. Tolman Professorship at Caltech and inspired generations through the Feynman lectures on physics. His honors include the Albert Einstein Award 1954, Ernest Orlando Lawrence Award 1962, Oersted Medal 1972, and the National Medal of Science in 1979. In a global poll by Physics World, he was ranked among the greatest physicists of all time, reflecting his lasting impact on science and education. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Anthony Lewis, 11th May 1924 to 13th September 2021. Anthony Lewis was a distinguished British radio astronomer best known for his major role in the discovery of pulsars. Born on 11th May 1924 in Foye, he studied at University of Cambridge after serving in scientific wartime research during the Second World War. Working alongside Martin Rayleigh, Lewis made important advances in radio astronomy and interplanetary scintillation studies. In 1967, his research team, including student Jocelyn Bell Burnell, discovered the first pulsar, a rapidly rotating neutron star emitting radio signals. For this groundbreaking achievement, Lewis and Rayleigh jointly received the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1974. He also earned several prestigious honors, including the Eddington Medal, Hughes Medal, Dellinger Gold Medal, and Albert A. Michelson Medal. He served as professor of radio astronomy at the Cavendish Laboratory and later headed the Mullard Radio Astronomy Observatory in Cambridge. Beyond science, he believed that religion and science could complement each other in understanding the universe. Anthony Hewis passed away 13 September 2021 at the age of 97, leaving a lasting impact on modern astrophysics and radio astronomy. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Bob Marley, 6th February 1945 to 11th May 1981. Bob Marley achieved extraordinary global recognition and lasting legacy as one of the most influential musicians of all time, pioneering reggae music and talking Jamaican sound and culture to the world stage. His album Legend became the best-selling reggae album in history, contributing to his estimated worldwide record sales of over 75 million. In February 1981, he was awarded Jamaica's Order of Merit, one of the nation's highest honors for excellence in arts and culture. He received a state funeral in Jamaica, reflecting his immense national and international stature. Marley was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1994. He was honored with the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award for his profound impact on music. A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame further cemented his global fame. He was also inducted into the Black Music and Entertainment Walk of Fame. Rolling Stone ranked him among the greatest artists and singers of all time. Beyond awards, Marley remains a global cultural icon, celebrated for using music to promote peace, spirituality, social justice, and Pan-African unity. His influence continues to inspire generations of artists and listeners worldwide, making his music a timeless voice for freedom, unity, and human dignity. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Douglas Noel Adams, 11th March 1952 to 11th May 2001. Douglas Adams was a celebrated English author, screenwriter, and humorist, best known for creating the iconic science fiction comedy series The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Originally launched on as a 1978 radio comedy, the series later expanded into a hugely successful set of movie novels, television adaptations, video games, and films, selling millions of copies worldwide. Adams was admired for his brilliance, wit, imaginative storytelling, and a unique blend of satire and science fiction. He also wrote popular novels such as Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency and Long Dark Tea Time at the Soul. Beyond literature, he contributed scripts to the famous TV series Doctor Who and worked briefly as its script editor. Adams was passionate about technology, environmental and conservation, music, and innovation, and was known as an enthusiastic supporter of the Apple Macintosh. His writing style combined absurd humor with deep philosophical ideas, making him one of the most influential comic writers of the modern times. Even after his passing in 2001, Douglas Adams remains a beloved literary figure whose works continue to inspire readers across generations. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never ends, never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.